morning everyone and welcome to our home in Australia. Today we're going to look at our 5 favourite coastal destinations that are really easy to access from London. I'm Melody and this is Michael. We are both Australian teachers who have taken a year off our jobs to travel. Our goal is to see more than 30 countries in 12 months. So subscribe and let's get going. Number 5, Seven Sisters. Seven Sisters was a short 2-hour drive from our home in Bushy when we were living in London. Seven Sisters are a series of chalk cliffs by the English Channel. So it's not that far away from Eastbourne. There's a cafe up the top and an information centre as well. And then you walk down the stairs and you get to explore the beach.
Fair enough. Chalk.
That's some chalk. They're white chalk cliffs. Guess we could roll it up, dry it out and right with it.
Number 4 was Lynch Island. Now I'm going to be a bit sneaky with this one, but it is only a very short flight away from London, so still not that far. We took a plane trip from London to Cork because we wanted to explore Cork as well, and then we hired a car and drove up to Lynch. We stayed in the most beautiful bed and breakfast. It had stunning views of the hills and the ocean. It was really close to the town. And the other benefit was being a 10-minute drive from the cliffs of Moher. This was the little town that Michael got to try his first Irish Guinness.
First pint of Guinness in Ireland. Trying to do it candid so the locals don't see me. Thick and rich.
We watched the sport of hurling, which I absolutely love to watch, and took a walk along the really beautiful beach at sunset. Number 3 was Brighton. So Brighton was only an hour and a half away from our house. We found that it was always buzzing, no matter what time of day it was. We started off with a walk and we went down to the beach. We saw the pier, got to try a fairy floss for the first time since I was a child. Oh, I haven't had this since I was little. Yum, yum, yum. We watched out for those huge seagulls, of course. It was actually quite funny. There was a family and they had a box of chips. The seagulls have come for them and they just gave in, they just dropped it. Quite funny for us as a spectator. If that actually happened to me, I probably wouldn't be laughing about it. We ended up bar hopping our way through Brighton to get to our place for dinner. We found this really cheap restaurant called Pompoko. It was Japanese food, really yummy. We finished the night off in a 1920s themed theatre bar. It was beautiful. The name of it is Valentino if you wanted to check it out yourself. It was the first time I'd seen American honey, which is my favourite drink, in the UK, so I was slightly excited about that.
American honey.
But yeah, beautiful bar, definitely recommend it. You go there if you are in Brighton. Number 2 is St Ives. St Ives was a 5-hour drive from our house, so a tiny bit longer, but the countryside along the way was beautiful. We ended up stopping off for some roadside berries along the way, and then we frolicked in the rapeseed fields for a little bit as well. Then we made our way down to the ocean. St Ives will always hold a special place in Michael's heart because this is the place where he ate that giant crab.
We're at a crab restaurant. Take 2, crab restaurant. Yeah. Take 3, crab restaurant. We asked for the big crab. They asked if I wanted it pre-cracked or if I'd crack it myself. I said I'll crack it myself. And then they came back and said, but if it's too hard for you to crack, sir, we will crack it for you. So I'm now expecting an absolute monster to come out if it's too big for me to crack with these German-made crab crackers. So I'm pretty excited to know what will come out. They're very big. Got a barnacle growing on it. Well, they may have been right about the size of the crab. Like, Big crab. Well, I guess. See, I think the problem is
It's the same
balls are the
size.
same size.
Are you having fun playing with your crab?
It's a very large crab.
I can't even get both of you in the...
Okay. This is our full deadliest catch crab. Check out this bad boy.
We finished off with some ice cream before jumping back in the car, and I actually have a seagull story that I will flip to now.
Oh my goodness, so I got attacked by nearly got attacked by a seagull as we were about to get in the car.
It was the closest you've come to actually getting attacked.
It was terrifying. Like, we locked eyes and then it looked at my ice cream and it went for it. And I just dove into Michael.
I protected you from the bird.
You did. It was, those seagulls are massive though.
They're big birds.
They're terrifying. When you lock eyes with one of those, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, if in Australia a seagull came up to steal your chip, you could ward it off. If one of these came up to steal your chips, you give it your wallet as well.
Okay, and number 1 was Tenby, Wales. I don't know if it was the colourful buildings, the quaintness of the town, or if it was just because it was the first time seeing the ocean since we left Australia, but we just loved Tenby. It was a 4.5-hour drive from Bushy. We ended up stopping off in Oxford and the Cotswolds on the way out there. We had a beautiful stay in this little town. It's definitely somewhere where we'd love to come back to next time we're in Wales. There you have it. That's our 5 favourite coastal towns near London. Please comment below which one are your favourites. Do you have different ones to us? I know Europe is really easy to access from London, but I thought I'd keep it in the realm of UK and Ireland. But please let us know if there's any that you think we've missed and that we can check out next time.